Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. On today's episode, let's look at BTC dominance, Bitcoin, and of course, Ecomi. So for BTC dominance, I do want to rush this little part so I can transition to Bitcoin and of course, take my time with Ecomi so you guys understand the bigger realm of everything. If you guys are understanding what BTC dominance is and wondering to yourself, does this even have effect on where price is going to go? See, if you want to be open-minded and understand that BTC dominance is showing us what Bitcoin is doing, the first mover, then your mindset will change to realize that you will understand the market a little bit better. Okay, so let's make sure you understand where the price is going. So we do have this beautiful trend line right here, and we do see a breakout of structure. We did have a retest of structure as well. The way you want to look at it is the way you look at it. Okay, so it's very simple to see. Okay, a lot of people will say this is a breakout, but a lot of people say look left of structure. I do want this zone before anything to be broken before the price goes up. So the 42% mark. Okay, if we do not see that breakout around the zone, then we can still be bearish. Okay, so a lot of people are going to see it that way, and that's totally fine. So once again, I do want to put this zone so you guys see a bigger realm of everything. So let's do this right here and right there. Okay, when you guys look very carefully, you do see that the structure is giving us a lot of clues. This is support becoming resistance. We do have this beautiful trend line, and you know what? We do have that retest of structure, that resistance. Yes, it did break this beautiful trend line, but if you guys really wanted to, you know what? Some people would move their trend lines like that and use it as a zone. Don't use a trend line as a trend line itself. Use it as a zone. So if you're looking at this as a zone, that is perfect to see. Okay, so don't worry. The way you trade is the way you trade. Okay, so we can absolutely see a beautiful retest of structure right here. What I'm looking for is more wick rejections. So look at this very, very carefully and you'll see what it means to have a lot of wick rejections. See this on the very bottom? Those are wicks. On the top right here, those are wicks. And this is what we need to see around this level. This is showing a lot of indecision. And indecision basically means that, you know what, the buyers are going up, but they're not strong enough to break this level. It does not mean it cannot. Absolutely could break this level and retest on the back end, and a lot of people are going to buy the market. For investors that don't have a lot of money and understanding every penny does count, you do not want to get into a trade when it breaks out. You want to see a retest. A retest of structure is the best way to go, especially when you're starting off as a new trader. You want to be consistent of your ratios and make a ton of money. So if you guys are in this to make a ton of money but also learn and change your life, please make sure to smash the thumbs up, because I'm going to be the mentor and the guy that you truly need. Okay, because we don't see any breakout situations, I'm just going to take away these lines and I want to show you something really crucial. Okay, so the reasons why I'm looking for a reversal around the zone, not because of anything that I want, it's because the market is showing me that if Bitcoin going up, BTC dominance going down, and that means the increase of a lot of altcoins. That is what we're basically looking for. So let's see exactly what the market is doing. Okay, so I'm going to do those chart analysis as well so you guys see the bigger picture. So let's do this right here. So we see the price is trying to find resistance and is trying to go down. So I do have the stochastics RSI. This is a quick indicator. I just want to show you guys what the price is typically doing. Okay, so right here, look very carefully. We do see that the price is going lower in price on the market establishment, and then we see that, you know what, the RSI, the price is going above structure and beyond. So look very carefully. This peak to this peak, this is higher. From this peak to this peak, it went lower. So you can see there is a divergence. This is showing me a bearish signal, and a bearish signal means basically that we're gonna get a huge pump if this is true to its value. All we need to see is a lot of wick rejections. So to everyone that's understanding how to trade this, do not trade this just like this. We need to see a wick rejection like this, a bearish candle, or even a doji before we enter the price. Okay, so if that does continue, we do see price going very low, and we already established that the price could go low. If it does break this structure and it goes above the structure, it just basically means that Bitcoin is going to get more volume into the crypto market, and we will see a lot of altcoins somewhat suffer or stabilize. Stabilize basically means sideways action, and that's totally fine. So the other way you want to think about this, I'm going to talk to you guys about Bitcoin and what I'm going to do with Bitcoin. So this is pretty cool. So let me go to that chart to show you guys the bigger picture. So let's get into that. So we're in Bitcoin. I do want to show you guys what the price is doing. This is pretty cool. I do want to stick with this a little bit longer so you guys understand the realm of everything that's going on, okay? So the reasons why I want to talk about Bitcoin is very simple. Bitcoin is going to have a huge influence on a lot of altcoins. So think about this in this manner, okay? So we have this beautiful run, okay? A lot of people are saying $100,000 Bitcoin. There's going to be a lot of retail investors jumping into the market saying, you know what, I don't want to miss out on $100,000 Bitcoin. So I'm going to put as much as I can. Them putting that in is going to increase the price and they can find a way to take out their money. But a lot of people, when they take out their money, what do they typically do? They do see that the altcoins are still pumping. So they're going to dive into a lot of great altcoins. And altcoins can consider, of course, Ecomi. So if Ecomi is an altcoin and some people just jump into that because they believe in the project, that is going to pump Ecomi. That's why I truly do believe that when Bitcoin does pump and it does decline, that's totally fine because we will see a huge increase in a lot of altcoins. But the question is, are you guys ready to take out your profits? Do you know the exact level to take out your profits? Of course, no one will know the exact level, but we could do our best to understand structure, and the structure is going to give us clues. So if you are in this channel, I'm going to do my best to show you guys, no matter what, how I'm going to take out my coins and how to make a ton of profit. Already hit take profit 1. We're looking for take profit 3. Once it hits 0.0080, there is going to be a sell-off. It could be a huge sell-off or a sideways action. But when that does happen, that's totally fine. We're gonna make a ton of money and we're gonna use that money to reinvest. Don't take out that money and do something really foolish. Make sure what you're doing with that money is reinvesting into your business, yourself, and building that self-esteem to become a better person, or doing something that's going to make you a residual income. Trust me when I say don't play that trap of taking your money, buying yourself nice shoes, nice cars. Yes, that comes a time and place. You do want to cherish your fruits of your labor, but take the time to reinvest into something that's going to bring you back money, okay? That's the way to think if you want to be a millionaire or a billionaire. So if you guys do like that, please make sure to like this video. So right here, we do have BTC. BTC is doing something special. So I want to show you guys in my previous video what exactly I've said and what the price is doing. Okay, so let's move this line right here and I'm going to show you guys. I really want to take my time and show you why the price is doing the things it's doing. Okay, so right here we did have a nice channel formation. We did decide this was a channel. All right, so we said, you know what, the price, if it does break this channel formation, we could look for the price to move above structure. Once it did move above structure, we were looking for a retest of structure and what other place in the back end of this beautiful channel. Okay, so this was a channel formation. A lot of people would have said, you know what, this is a great move and you could make a ton of money. So you would do this right here, use this as your take profit, and you know what, you'll land right here. That's totally fine. That's a great risk to reward ratio if you understand where you're putting your stop loss. The other way I did think about this was in a different way, and that's totally fine. I want to show you guys there's different patterns to isolate. Okay, so right here we did have an expanding channel. We used it as an expanding channel to say, you know what, the price could go above structure, and we seen that, you know what, this is moving up. Okay, so it's expanding near the tip, the ending of the move. So right here we did the same thing and we had this beautiful expanding channel and we said the same thing, the same rules. Once it breaks out, we're looking for a retest of structure. This was not going to give us good confirmation, especially because this is a pattern. I want to use previous historical data. What is going to make sense for me is to look for key support and resistance zones. So look very carefully, guys. We did this right here. Okay, so we use this as a zone. So this is why it's important to understand zone. We have support right here and we have support again. This support is a major thing because the support became resistance, and because it became resistance, it also became support once again. So if you guys are understanding this chart and we did have this breakout, don't look at this as a line, look at it as a zone. If you do that, you'll be more profitable. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so we already depicted where the take profit 1, 2, and 3 is, and look very carefully. Okay, we already hit take profit 1. All right, so we looked at this very carefully. It did make a higher high than the previous high. So the sentiment is showing me, you know what, the price is typically going above structure. It already broke a major support and resistance zone, and now we're looking to enter the market. All right, so if you're entering the market, look very carefully, look left of structure. We have the same move, the same touch off of this line. So if you understand it already made a higher high, that the market right here can shoot back up. See, if the market does not shoot back up and actually it shoots back down, this is the problem. Not a lot of Bitcoin holders would want the market to go lower, because if the market goes lower, there's going to be bearish sentiments or bearish people, investors jumping in and saying, you know what, this is a great time to sell the market. But if it does hold here, and the more the merrier, more touches on the back end of this is showing us more confluence that this is a solid support and resistance zone. If it's solid, each time there is a touch, we're going to do the same bias. So because there is another touch, what I can do is target take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3. And simple, keep my trades going. So if I have one trade here, I have another trade here, I'm going to keep both those trades hitting the same take profit. Because I've already hit my take profit 1, if I wanted to, be a little bit more safer, I'll take out that trade right here and then use that trade's profit to make a longer stop loss. So the longer stop loss means that the market can actually move more, so the brokers or anyone cannot take you out of the trade. So it's simple as that. If you guys understand that the price is doing something magical, it is time to understand we're going to see a huge pump. If you guys do like this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up. Okay, right here we do have that beautiful formation. Let's exactly see where price is going. I want to show you one last thing that I typically do when I'm looking for another take profit zone. So let's do this like this. Okay, so perfect, I found a good level right here. Okay, so when you're trading like this, please make sure to watch the markets and see where the price is going. Okay, have fun with it, draw whatever you guys need to do, make sure it makes sense to you. Okay, so I'm gonna go from here right here, and let's go like this. Okay, so I want to take this peak, let's let that touch right here, and let's move it all the way up here. All right, so once I do that, I do want to do it on the bottom as well, and this itself is a bigger expanding channel. To a lot of people that are wondering, okay, so how is this a channel? So look very carefully. Okay, let's do this like this, and perfect. Yes, we did move out this move. That's totally fine. We can say the channel started from here. That's okay. Remember, the way you draw things, it has to make sense for you. Make sure it has 3 touches or a good confirmation of 3 touches or a future touch that you can use as a take profit zone. So that's what we're doing here. We're using this as a take profit zone. All right, so let me do this right here, and perfect. So hopefully you guys do see this bigger move that I'm showing you. So this is very crucial. We did have some fake outs, that's totally fine. Support right here, we have 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 support. The top does not have 3 touches. So a lot of people say, hey John, you said we need 3 touches. I get that. But trading is about probability, okay guys? It is about probability. So I'm gonna show you why probability is a good thing right here, okay? So I'm gonna put the pivot points. All right, so the pivots are going to show me something cool. All right, so let me draw this out a little bit more, and that's perfect. So typically when it's above structure of the natural pivot zone, okay, we're going to see price actually going to R1 and R2. R2 is typically where you look for a huge move to the upside, a retest of structure, R2. All right, so R2 is that zone, okay? But if you did want to take out profits maybe prior or earlier, what you could typically do is knowing that, you know what, there is going to be sellers somewhere around this market. What I'll typically do is when I'm buying this market, I do have a long-term vision. I do believe $100,000 is possible, and it's going to go somewhat close to that level. So because of that, I'm looking to actually take profit, and this take profit is going to be a floating take profit. A floating take profit means I'm going to come onto the computer and dictate where the price is going every single day. If the price goes up here right away and touches that zone, I'm looking to take off all my take profits. Remember, reasons why this could be the 3rd take profit and also the 3rd touch. So if it is the 3rd touch, guys, you need to understand this right away. The price will crash because 3 touches consist of a real trend line, okay? And that's the way to think if you do want to be a successful trader, okay? So I'm going to take away this line. So this is why it's important to understand the price could go here, the price can go here. It's okay. The price can go sideways for a longer period of time. So this is where the zone I'm looking to take profit. Yes, it's not confirmed yet, but if it is confirmed, that is a great zone to see that, you know what, there is sellers there and the price can go down, okay? So we do have take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, R1 could be take profit 4. This trend line right here could be take profit 5, and take profit 6 can be R2. Right there, I just showed you guys there is a ton of take profits. If you understand that the position to move up is right here, then you need to understand and scale your trades. If you could scale your trades and you get into these pockets, you guys are gonna be rich no matter what. Trust me. This is not financial advice, but look, I'm telling you off of experience. I've been trading for a long period of time. This is easy. Just please make sure to do the due diligence, do the hard work, and everything will pay off. Trust me, okay? So let's move on to Ecomi. I wanna do this real quick as well and give you guys the opportunity to jump into your charts and see what price is typically doing. Right here in the BTC dominance, we're typically seeing resistance. We can see price going down, and price goes down. And guess what? If this Bitcoin price right now finds support, and looks like it's doing so, if it does find more support and we have better candlestick rejections and price action, this is a move to the upside. And if this move does go to the upside, remember guys, Ecomi is going to pump. No doubt about it. 0.0080 is around the corner, and that is my take profit. So if you guys want to listen to my take profit, it's totally up to you. If you want to understand why I said that's a good take profit, watch my videos and see exactly why. I'm putting fundamentals before a lot of great news, okay? Fundamentals are showing me that the sellers are there, and no matter what news can do, these are sell blocks, buy blocks that they're going to use to make capital gains, and these gains are going to be massive for them. So if you want to be a part of the gains, please make sure to watch my videos and ask as much questions as you can. So let's go to Ecomi right here. All right, so for Ecomi, we already understand the price was doing something magical right here, okay? So we've seen a breakout situation, a retest of structure. Look at my last video. I did draw this zone right here, okay? When I drew this zone, this was magical because it's like, it makes sense, okay? So please, guys, trust me, it all makes sense. We drew this zone right here and we said to each other, when price comes back down, it's going to find left of structure. What is very cool about this, it used the same support as the prior move. Look very carefully, guys. It used the same support. It did not even touch this line. So showing me that there is a lot of buyers in the market and we're looking to push the price up. So this is super, super cool, okay? So let's look at this as a mindset to becoming a better trader. I'm gonna show you something, okay? So right here, we do have this ascending triangle. This is the ascending triangle. It is moving up and we had that breakout, okay? So if price did typically go below structure, this is where a lot of sellers are gonna come into this place. And to a lot of people that understand fundamentals and want to make a ton of money, if a lot of rich people or even whales try to sell the market right here, there's going to be problems. Because if they sell, a lot of people are going to start selling because they don't believe in this project, and then the price is going to crash. But there's going to be a lot of people saying, I'm going to buy more Omi tokens. And there is another side that's going to say, you know what, Omi's not for me. And if they do say that, we're going to see a price crash. That's why this level is very, very important to hold. This is like a current in the water, okay? And if you have blood on your fingers and you just dip it in the water, it's going to bleed. And making it bleed is going to give hungry sharks, the sellers, the opportunity to sell. So this is why it's important that the buyers are in this move and they're trying to typically not even let this touch this beautiful support and resistance zone. They're waiting for price to come here and they're just buying the move. So to everyone that did watch my video and did take some good trades, good for you. I do have 50 messages of people saying they took great positions. So you know what, I do want to read that on a different video and, you know, congratulate every single one of you guys, because you guys are actually listening to my content, and I do appreciate every single one that is taking their time to understand what price is typically doing, okay? So last but not least, we do see take profit 3 exactly 0.0080. Remember, you could be rich off of NFTs, but that is a hustle itself. You do have to put it out in the market. You have to wait for a period of time, and if people don't buy it, guess what, it's just going to be in this digital world where it's going to be in the back of the shelf, okay, and no one's going to even know about it. But if you want to make great gains and you really want to start becoming traders or actually make some great financial decisions, this channel is going to help you. So please make sure to watch this stuff. So right here, we do see this beautiful move. You know, it's the way you guys want to see it. Price is typically making higher highs and the price is bottoming out at the same time. These are good levels to buy the market and see where the price is going. I'm already in 5 positions right now, okay? I do have a deeper stop loss because I can take the drawdown. I can take that length of the price going down before the price goes up. The reasons why I do have 5 is because I'm targeting for higher levels. But the higher levels, it's just basically me dictating it's a free move. I know it's going to go to take profit 3. I am going to take out 3 trades no matter what at take profit 3. Then my other two trades, I'm going to let it run, move my stop loss maybe around take profit 2, give it the opportunity to move. If it does come back down and touch a take profit 2, you guys see that, right? I'm still in profit from this move, even if I put my stop loss around take profit 2 once it hits take profit 3. So it's an easy way to trade. This coin is going to do massive things, okay? So right here, we do have this beautiful move right here. I do believe the price is going to go up. Why this is very important and what price is typically doing. I could see price actually coming back down one more time and touching the bottom of this before it goes up. There is a lot of confluence. There is some divergence on the RSI stochastics. There is pivot points showing me that, you know what, this is absolutely possible. When you look at the Ichimoku, let's look at this very carefully. It's bullish. It's smoking the water. It's out. It's gone and it's off to the races, okay? The cloud here is green. The lagging indicator is right behind and showing us the price is right in the middle, surging to the all-time highs. Last but not least, if price does go where I think it's going to go for this cycle, I can't wait to tell you my predictions for the next cycle, and it's going to be realistic. I'm not those YouTubers that's just going to give you a random number out of a hat. Of course, my numbers have to have statistical data that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to me, there's no point in telling my amazing subscribers what I personally think. This is my advice. This is me trying to show you guys how I trade. So if you want to take advantage, it's totally up to you. Remember, this is not financial advice, okay? Last but not least, I do want to show you this book right here. Once we look at BTC dominance, Bitcoin, and altcoins, this is cool, okay? Yes, BTC dominance could pop up at any moment, break the trend line, and we have a different way of thinking. I'll make a different video for that if that does happen. Right now, what we're looking at is right here, this move right here. So look at this whole roll right here, okay, guys? Please make sure to look, okay? BTC dominance is finding resistance off of the trend line, support and resistance, basic resistance zone. That price is going down. Bitcoin found support twice, broke out of that channel and the expanding channel as well, and we have a beautiful touch of support. That is showing me the price is typically going to go up. If this is true to its value, look right, look at this very carefully, look right, and look at this. That is amazing, up and fast. That's right. If you guys are watching what I'm seeing, it is up fast. So this is why it's very important. If you guys do want to buy Ecomi, if you do want to trade OMI tokens, if you are invested in a lot of altcoins, this might be the time to load up. So this is not financial advice, but this is some great stuff if you guys want to take it, okay? Other than that, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you guys like about this video because it goes a long way. Make sure to share. I do want to give the Ecomi community the opportunity to get into these type of trades and make great gains, okay? As a community, we need to succeed, and in order for us to do that, we need to work together. So if you guys do like that, please let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate the subs, the likes, everything you guys have been doing, all the comments, all the emails. I'm getting back to as much as I can. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you once again. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.